Welcome to a new series that we are starting, which is going to be the Watercolor Problem Solving series. Yes, we need a better name. If you can think of one, comment down below. But I get lots of watercolor questions, and we also did a Q&A session on Instagram last year where I asked, what kind of watercolor problems do you have? And I answered them, and I thought it would make a really fun series that is also useful. So if at any point you have watercolor problems, then please comment down below because I will collect them and they will become future episodes. In this episode, though, the very first episode, I am going to address the problem of finding the right paper. Now, I'm just going to assume, first up, that we all know to use watercolor paper. If you're not using watercolor paper for watercolor, please do start using that because that will solve a whole bunch of problems for you. It doesn't matter what kind of paper you go for, it's going to be an upgrade to what you are using currently. No shaming anybody, that's not what I'm here for, but just a basic information. I just want us to be all at the same point in understanding where we are. So how can we find the right paper? Or, watercolor paper is super expensive for what it is. It's like you only get one go at it and they're quite expensive. So it's really easy to feel resistance towards trying them. And I have one quick, very good solution for you. And that is to try watercolor paper sample packs. This one is Kim Bromley, but there's lots and lots of different art supply stores that have their own packs. This one, if you're in the UK, I really would recommend that because it's nice, a big size. It's 26 sheets of watercolor paper from £90 to £300. But what I like about it is a nice big size. And it covers the American available ones, the European ones, the UK ones. So for a UK-based artist, this is amazing. There are several American websites that I'm going to list down below with direct links to their paper sets. And they have so many. Also, some brands like St. Cuthbert, which does Barkingford and Saunders and Waterford and that kind of paper, if you email them and if you're local, obviously, they will send you a small sample pack of papers. Jackson's also has sample pack papers. There are lots of ways to economically get small samples or even big samples like this of watercolor paper for you to be able to try out lots of different sheets. This is pack of 26. To buy full sheets of these would be so expensive, even if you just buy one sheet. So these paper packs are going to be a lifesaver if you want to go on a journey of discovering what the right paper is. So that's how to get a wide range of paper for you to be able to test. In terms of testing, you guys know that I like to test all my materials very technically. So like with the paints, I test them with very specific tests, and with brushes I have specific tests for them. I don't actually recommend that for watercolor. That will only give you so much. And if I do start doing a watercolor testing series, which I might, I will still test those things because they will show you certain characteristics that a paper have that you may be looking for or you may not be looking for. So that's not me contradicting myself in the future. Those are useful. But if you just have one sheet of paper and you really want to know whether you're going to like that paper or not, paint normal paintings that you will paint because that will give you so much more information and so much more assurance of your choice than any technical testing will ever be able to give you. When I did the 30 days in the studio, I tested a whole load of paper and it was the best thing I ever did. And I did that by painting one painting per different paper each day, and it was fun. I learned a lot. Painting rather than testing the paper will really help in you understanding your relationship and how you can collaborate with the paper and whether you like that experience or not and whether you like that effect or not, so much more. So I would do a little project of you know, gathering all the paper you want to try and pick a theme. I picked landscape, and I picked just monochromatic landscape because it kept this job easier for me. If I did a full color landscape for each one, I think I would have gone insane. So keep the subject simple and keep the task simple, and trying to test as many paper as you like. Then hopefully you will find the right paper for you. This is a short one, but I think those 2 tips alone will be the most effective way for you to find the right paper. I think the biggest hurdle we have to finding the right paper is how expensive they are, and there's not really easy way to get hold of them sometimes. Try these. I've got a whole list of lots of different paper packs from lots of different countries, from lots of different sites in the description, so do check them out. Hopefully there'll be one that's right for you. Do let me know how you get on with your search, and if you have found your perfect paper, do share how you found your perfect paper. Another quick thing that I just want to sneak in there is, if there is an artist with a particular style that you really want, then find out what paper they use and you try that paper. That will be a nice shortcut for you to be able to get to the style that you're looking for as well. Hope that helps. That's it for this episode. Do let me know what you think of this new series. If you have a watercolor problem, do also ask away in the comments, and I will do my best to create answers for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!